Hi, welcome to this tutorial. In this lesson, we shall be considering ICT May-June 2023. So we have done document production before, and this time around we want to do databases. So let's move straight to our work. That's on page 6. So we are on this page. So on this page, we're going to do the database. Now we're going to prepare some reports. So examine the file J23 results, J2321 results, and identify the most appropriate field to set as primary key. Close this file. This is very important. So let's go to our folder and open this result. So something that we need to find out from this is we're looking for the primary key, and one of the characteristics of a primary key is it shouldn't be repeated. So we need to check which of the field that is suitable. Most likely we might select the start code since it's the first. So let's check using conditional formatting and highlight the cell rules. Now the cell rule is duplicate values. So the rule here states that if it is duplicate, it should highlight with red. So now click OK. So you can see all through we have duplicates. Like you can see 00 here, HC00. You can see HC00 here, HC04, HC04. So it means the start code can't be used as a primary key. Now we check this column, last name also can't be used since it contains only letters, only text. Here only text. Then here we have numbers, so we also need to check this. So highlight the row, check if they are duplicates. Sure. So there's none that is highlighted with red. So you could see that the race number can be used. This column can be used. It's text. This also text. This number. So if you check also here, and secondly, it's year of birth, so it can be used. Date of birth can be used as primary key. So we also need to check. You can see it has selected that. So with this, it proves that we have to use race number as our primary key. So we close this and don't save, make any changes as requested. So it's close the file. So we have closed the file. So using database software, which is Access, we have our Access already open. We have to import the file. So we go to our Access, new data source under external data menu. Click on from file, text file. Then we'll browse a folder. Then we could see the result here. We click open. Then click on next, tick first row, check under advanced, check the add information. So the race number, date with time, then year of birth, long integer. So short text, yes, they are duplicates for CAT codes and duplicate for start codes. So click OK. No changes there. So click next. So here we're going to select our primary key, which is race number. We'll click next. So we'll still maintain this name, J21 result table. So click table, click finish. So let's open to check our work. It's okay. So the next thing is to go to our design view to start working on our data type. So our data type for start code, last code, first name, they're all text. So short text all the way. Then we'll get to race number, 0 decimal places. So race number, I'll click here. Here we'll change it 0 decimal place. Then club name, cat code, text. So the one we make change is year of birth, number, 0 decimal place. Year of birth, number, 0 decimal place. Then race time, date / time. So race time, date / time format. Here we're going to put the hour, minute, and second. So let's take note of that. We're going there. Under format, we have to type in hour, minute, second. Then for status, we have text, no changes there. Then event rank, cat rank, all in 0 decimal place. So here we click. Then here also click to have 0 decimal places. So after everything, we'll set the identified the field that is in primary key, which is race number. So now we'll change save our work and change our view to check what we have done. So you can see race time, event, race number, start code. So we have that. Then the next part is place in evidence documents a screenshot showing field names, data type, and primary key. So let's change our view to design view. So with this, one of the important one is this. So I'm going to take a screenshot. So go to our evidence document here. I'll paste it here. Resize this. So you can see our primary key here. So the next thing is we import the file J2321 start times. So we go to our work. So import start times. Then click OK. Click next. Tick. So use this field name and data type. So what we can see here, the only data type that we need to edit is start time, which is in hour, minute, and second. So set group code as primary key. So let's make progress. So we have these columns. Then we press next. Then group code as our primary key. Then we have this. Click finish. So we have to change our view here. So we have our date and time here. All our short text, date and time, we need to work on it. Give it the hour, minute, and second format. So we have here H. So we have that. So we save. Then we change our view to see the work. So we have it in this view. We're done with that. Then the next thing is in evidence document, a screenshot showing field name, data type, and primary key. So go there, change our view again, design view. So indicating here. So go to our evidence document, step 16. I'll paste it there. So we have the required work. So we'll go. So we have this. So the next thing is we import J2321 cat code as a new table. Set all data types to text and cat code as primary key. So let's import this. Cat code, open, OK. So we have category, cat code, year band, gender. So let's check all our short text. So unduplicate is in cat code. So click on next. So select cat code as our primary key. Next, cat code. So still put in evidence documents, the field names, data type, and primary key. Change our view. Okay, let's open this. We have this. Then we change to this view. So we have this as our primary key. Everything is short text. So take a screenshot. Step 17. We have it this way. Then the next part, we have to create one-to-many relationship as link between all this. So we'll go to our work. So all these tables are open. So go to database, tools, and click on relationship. Select them and add. So from the question, we have group code in start time. Group code in start time, then start code in results table. So let's look for start time, this group code, then we're sending it to start code in result. Result start code. So from here to here. Alright, create, then cat code field in cat code, then cat code field in results table. So from cat code in cat code to cat code in result field, cat code in result field. So from here to cat code. So we have this. So we have it in this format. Then evidence document showing one-to-many relationship between the three tables. So we'll go straight here. So we still need to get this. So we have this as our, I'm going to take screenshots of this. So after that, we'll move into our work. Then in this place, step 19, we have to fix in these records under start code in this table. So we'll go to our, so we'll go to result table. Under the results table, we start with this start code. Go to the new blank record. So we'll do this. We'll start with HC 06 word. First name Basil. Race number 1203. Club name Power Cycle. Power Cycle. Cat code C5. Year of birth 1992. Then the time 01/01/25/13. Status Fin. Event rack 122. Cat 68. So we are done with this. Save. The next thing is move to step 20. So start using this field to create results and start times table. Let's take note of this. It's a tabular report. So select the record where this. So now for us to start, we need to use the query to create this information. So use query to do this, and this when we are done, before we start using our table wizard to create the remaining information. So now we'll go straight to the point, use our query, create query wizard, simple query. So import the required fields. So group code is the first. Group code. Group code is in start time. Then last name. Last name, first name, year of birth status, race time, year of birth, status, race time, and, and the event rank. So let's confirm group code, last name, first name, year of birth, status, race time, and event in this order. So in this order, with data and labels, info, do not group data. So let's start, click next. So say J1 query 1. So we have our query here. This is our query. So the next thing is we add to query group code the information that has HC00. So let's search for that. So change our view to design view. So we have this view. So what we have to check for is under group code. That's group code here. Criteria, we have HC00, which contain that. Then year of birth is 1975 or later. So 1975 or later is greater than or equal to 1975. So here is greater than equal to 1975. So let's run it. So let's check 1975. We have 1975 and years that are greater than 1975. So it satisfies our criteria. Then we have to sort data in descending order. Year of birth. So go to change our view again to design view. Year of birth. We sort in descending order. So run again. Descending. So from 2005 down to 1975. So we're done with this. So we save our work. So from here we start creating our tabular report from this point. So, and the title of our report is search category outcome. So start, create report wizard. So coming from this query, we have to send everything here. So we click on this double arrow, click next. So it shouldn't be in group like this. So click on this, click next, next. We've done the sorting before, so we don't need to sort here again. So click on this point, say tabular. So it's in tabular, portrait. Here's a orientation of portrait. Then adjust to require fit the page. So here we change the name, which will come up. So click finish. So we have in this view, change to layout view to see our work. So you can see that some fields are hidden, so we need to adjust them. So check all the way down. So I just click on this, press Ctrl key and click on this lower one. Then adjust this control, you drag this to stop here. So we have our work complete. So let's still check some of the information. Group code should be the first, followed by last name, first name. So group code, last name, first name, then followed by your batch status, race time, your batch status, race time. Then the last is event rank. So the last is event rank. Then we also need to confirm descending order of year of birth. So year of birth starting from 2005 is descending way down. So we have that. The title displayed as this. So our title is displayed scratch category outcome. Larger font fully visible. Then the next thing is to calculate number of database record shown in this report at the end of the report. So we have to calculate this. So now number of records after calculating them at the end of the report. So number of record, let's use this to calculate number of record. Right click, then we'll see under total first name, we'll see count records. So click on it, then we'll go down, see 32. Then what we are asked to do at the end of the report, and formatted to 0 decimal place. So we click on this, show properties. So decimal place of this is 0. And then you should have the label number of cyclists visible to the left of this value. Then we right click here, we set caption. So now it's to the left. So here we continue. At this point we remove the names. So number of cyclists. So click here. So the next thing is you should have name, center number, candidate number in this report. So we'll now change to design view and add label down here at the footer. So adjust this. So adjust this. So here we create a label. So this is a label. Come here, click and drag. So we have name, center number, so after that we change our view to lay our view. Okay, so we don't really need date here, so we can remove date. Delete dates. Can adjust this. So we have this, and looking at this, number of circles is not coming out, so we adjust it, number of cyclists. So we now have that. So place in evidence document showing the formula used to calculate the number of cyclists. So go to our work. In this number of cyclists, this formula, we need to go to data design view. So this number of cyclists, so we need to get the formula, which is this. So that's step 20. Number 20, step 20. So paste here. We have this number of cyclists count. So save and print your report. So this is our report view. We have our work all showing. So we see it, then it's ready for printing. So move to the second work, 21. We have this whole, so using two tables, result and cat code, create a tabular report having all this. So in the same format, we also do this. This we use query to get this 3 and also this. So after getting that using our query, we'll now move to the other part. So what is required here is that we are expected to select records where club name includes text power, status does not include DNF or DNS, contains new field time per kilometer calculated at runtime. This field will calculate race time divided by race distance divided by 50 kilometer. So we're going to divide by 50. The format is to display in hour, minutes, and second. So the record field shows race number, first name, last name, cat rank, club name, category, and status, time per kilometer. That's the new field. This is the new field. The race time in this order. So it means we're going to bring in the required information inside. So we'll start with our query. We import all these fields first. Query wizard, simple query. So from results table, the first thing is race number, followed by first name, last name, cat rank, club name, category is under cat code. Then after that, status is under results. Then time per kilometer, that's our calculated field. Then race time, so let's fix in race time here. So click next. So results, query 2. So the query, this is what we have. So it means we have our work here and complete. So the next part is to start calculating this field. It means we are done with this. So the next is to calculate the time per kilometer. That's the new field, which is going to be race time divided by distance. So we have to change our view to design view. So we'll go here, activate this. So in this, so let's remove the race time from this field so that we can have our new field in this place. So here, so that we can remove, we'll have here as our calculated field. So what we are going to type here is we go to builder. Then the question is telling us race time. So put equal to race time divided by 50. So slash 50. So now we have the expression here, expr. Let's open it so that we see it clearly. expr. So instead of the expr, we have our name time per kilometer. So I'm going to type that time per kilometer. So we have it here. So we have it here, race time divided by that. So let's change our view to see our result. So we have it in this format. So it means we're not done with our field here. So we need to fix in the properties. So under format, we have to fix the format as hour, minute, and second. So here under format we put HHMMSS. Change our view so you can see now time per kilometer is in this format now. Let's go back. The space in between is too much, so we have to adjust it. So the next part, we've gotten every other thing. So club name should include power. Club name under criteria, club name, we have power. So should include the text power. So we need to put shift 8. That's asterisk 8. So it should contain power. So it's for us to check it. So the field that we need to check, if the club name has something different, before we run it, let's check club name. Let's look for if this power before or power after. So let's look for power cycle. It should contain power. So that's the important thing. So let's go to our query. So it should contain power, like power. Then does not include. So let's run it first. So contains empowerment, power bike, powerhouse. So we have this. So include the text power. So it does not include DNF or DNS. So we'll go into the field status. So we'll go back under this. It does not include DNF or DNS. So we'll go back to this design view. So under status, said it's not equal to DNF and it's not equal to DNS. So let's run and see. So we could see under the status it doesn't have anything DNS or DNF. On our records we have is 45. So the next thing is we are done with this. Then we have to sort club name in and cat rank in ascending order. So we go to our work, change our view, then club name, ascending order, and cat rank in ascending order. So we run. So cat rank, club name in ascending order. So the next thing is we're going to start creating our tabular report from this point now, from this point onward. So change our view. I will save our work. And the name of the title will be this. So create report wizard from J2321 query 2. So send all of them. The next. So next. We don't need to sort this. We've done that. Then we need to check this now. Orientation, landscape. Then remember it's tabular report. So it's tabular landscape, adjust to fit. So we'll change the title here to Power Club results. Then we'll click on finish. So we have our work here. So notice that this part is not showing. So we need to also take notes here. It's not showing this heading, it's not showing this, it's not showing. So we need to change our view to layout view so that we can edit these things. So starting out with this one, place control down, we'll adjust this a little bit. Then first name, So we have this. Then we'll go down and check our work. So it's on one page 1 of 1. So we have this. Then the title, large format and visible at the top of page, then as candidate name and footer on every page. So to do that, we'll need to change our view. So we have to remove this date and time, change design view. So we'll remove this date and time, we don't need it. So fix the label for, so we have so now change our view, layout view to check. So we have name center number down here on every page. So place in evidence document a screenshot showing the database criteria to show that the record status does not include this. So now change database criteria. So means we need to go to our database. We open our database, that's due to query, to change to design view. So we need to take screenshot of this area. So paste it in evidence step 21. So these are the pattern to work that they're asking us to indicate. So we are done. Save and print your report. So thank you. So this is what we have. So this is our final work. So the arrangement of cat rank club name is this. Then this all of our work fits into one page. So thank you for watching this tutorial.